Hi everyone, it's John from Cordon Real Estate and welcome to the North Bay Real Estate Roundup for March 26, 2021. It's a beautiful weekend in the North Bay and I hope that if you live in the area or you live close by, you can pop over and enjoy this beautiful weekend. Mid-70s, not a cloud in the sky, and a lot of the restaurants and winery tasting rooms are either reopening or increasing capacity. So come on out and let's support our local California businesses. Photograph used in the opening and on the screen behind me is a photograph I took while working, doing some real estate in the community of La Honda in the Santa Cruz Mountains. If you're not familiar with La Honda, just go to downtown Palo Alto, drive west up the hill, and in 45 minutes you'll reach La Honda. Small hilltop community, population usually just under 1,000. And if the name rings a bell, it's because probably the thing it's most known for is Kevin Kesey, who wrote One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, had a ranch there in the early 60s, and in 1962 his first novel was published, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which became a movie in 1975, won a lot of awards, starred Jack Nicholson and a lot of other actors who were either well-known or became well-known due to that movie. So what's going on in the North Bay? Probably the biggest story is that prices are continuing to increase faster than they can be supported by escrow closings. So let me explain that. We have a situation where we still don't have a lot of listings, but we have a lot of buyers, a lot of demand, and multiple offers, and a lot of counter offers are ratcheting up the actual sales prices well above listing prices over half the time. Over half the properties being sold in the North Bay right now are getting final closing prices above the listing price. But those prices are going up so quickly because of so much demand that appraisers, who are hired by the mortgage lenders as soon as you go into escrow to support that price with comparable values of other properties that have sold, well, the prices that are going into escrow are going up faster than the prices that are closing escrow. And appraisers, even though they do look at comparable properties that are listed, they base their appraised value of homes primarily on the value of comparable closed transactions. So those closings are not keeping up with the sale prices, and that's a problem. And the biggest problem that we're seeing is that buyers are sometimes having to come in with a little more cash to make that either an 80-20 or 10-20 mortgage and down payment split because of the increased values. So if you are selling, it's a good time to, and you haven't gone on the market yet, it's a good time to figure out what is the potential value of your home. And again, not necessarily based on the comps, but based upon what is going into escrow, because if you're looking at just the comps, you're going to be too low because the comps are not keeping up. If you would like me to spend more time on that and how that works, please leave a comment below and I'd be glad to post a follow-up video explaining that in a little bit more depth. So what are sales or our listing volumes in the four major cities that we have been following for the last few weeks? Well, as mentioned previously, every Friday is the normal day that real estate agents post new listings, because on Fridays they typically, those listings will get more attention from people who are intending to schedule viewings over the weekend. And homes that sell on Friday or are listed on Friday tend to sell faster for higher prices. So we've been looking at 4 cities and the number of listings available to see how many are actually on the market. So for as of March 26th, Friday, Napa, last week it had 102 listings, this week 105. So an increase of 3, not much of a change. Fairfield is kind of rebounding. 2 weeks ago, there were 40 listings in Fairfield. Last week that dropped to 24. This week, it's back up to 35. So we're seeing a little bit of a rebound. Not much to call a trend, but at least more listings this week. City of Sonoma is definitely moving up. 2 weeks ago, it had 54 listings, down 3 to 51 last week. However, this week, up to 61 listings. San Rafael, last 2 weeks, it had 31 listings. This week, March 26th, 35 listings. So up from 31 to 35, a nice little increase. So in general, we might be seeing the uptick in the number of homes for sale. If you're thinking about selling and you would like an evaluation, please talk to your broker. If you don't have a broker and you're in the North Bay or East Bay, please give us a call at Cordon Real Estate. We'd be happy to work with you. It all starts with an evaluation of your property, which we would gladly do, to look at the marketability, look at what competition you might face, and then, of course, to look at the how long it would take you to sell and what a potential sales value might be. Other things going on in North Bay real estate, probably two other major things. One is that we are seeing interest rates starting to increase slightly, and that may affect you if you are a buyer looking to get a new mortgage loan. And we're seeing a shift in the number of new homes that are being constructed. In February, nationally, construction of new homes, it's ground up construction of new homes, is down 10%. So a lot of people earlier in the year were buying new construction homes because already built existing homes are not coming on the market, so they went to new. Builders started to ramp up to meet that demand. However, as we reported a couple of weeks ago, the price increase this year in building materials increased the sales price about $24,000 on average of an average priced new construction home. So a lot of buyers have said, well, you know, I'm going to hold off. I don't want to pay that extra $24,000, or I'm going to wait for an existing home to come on the market. So we're starting to see a downtick in new housing starts, and also a downtick, maybe half that, in the number of permits applied for new subdivisions. So the existing home market is probably going to carry the real estate market for the rest of the year. We'll see some new sales, but we're going to return to existing home sales being more of the norm, or being a higher percentage of total sales, I believe, over the next few months. So that's it for the North Bay Real Estate Roundup. I hope you, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please like, and of course, please subscribe, ring the little bell so you get notified next week when we come out with the next North Bay Real Estate Roundup, our first one of April 2021. We hope to see you then. Until then, please stay well, stay healthy, take care.